What are we going to do?
You're going to allow me to sit.
No.
Yeah, you are.
No, we're not going to argue about it. So
No,
do you want to blow?
not.
Right.
You're
On
right.
September 24th, 2024, officers responded to a report of a potentially intoxicated driver. Dispatch advised that the caller, the husband of the driver, had spoken with their 2 children who were inside the vehicle. The children told him they believed their mother was impaired when she picked them up from school and attempted to take them to dance class. The husband was able to provide the vehicle's GPS location using his child's iPad. Officers located the vehicle as it pulled into a parking lot. As they approached, they could immediately hear the children screaming from the back seat.
Hey, I'm Officer Shoemaker with the O'Fallon Police Department. Can you do me a favor? Go ahead and shut the vehicle off and step outside for me, okay?
Okay, I'll try.
Oh, Lord, what happened?
What do you mean, what happened?
You got blood all over your leg and you got stuff everywhere.
Oh, that is, scratching.
Just scratching. Can you come over here?
Yeah.
So, where were you headed tonight?
I was taking my girls to a dance class.
To dance class?
Yeah.
Where were you coming from?
Edwardsville.
Edwardsville? Is that where you picked them up at?
No, I picked them up in school.
Where do they go to school at?
Yeah.
Okay. Where were you at before you picked them up from school?
My house.
Where's that at?
Edwardsville.
Edwardsville?
Yeah.
Okay. Were you drinking at all today?
No.
No? You got nothing to drink today?
No.
No? Okay, because your eyes look like they're a little red, a little glossy.
No, yeah.
And having the little fall down thing, the way we've got the car parked, there's a lot of things that kind of allude to the fact that you've probably been drinking a little bit. So.
Okay, whatever.
Do you take medications?
I do.
What kind of medications do you take?
I take,
okay.
And I take, sorry. So I take, hang on.
We're going to stay right here. So you take, when did you take?
This morning.
This morning?
Yeah.
What time?
Probably about 6.
What other kind of medication did you take with it?
Fish oil.
Okay.
CoQ10. And then probably vitamin B.
Okay.
Vitamin D. Yeah.
So where is dance at?
Dance is down the street.
What's the name of the place?
Honestly, sir,
You don't know?
Yeah, no.
Have you taken them there before?
Yes, I have.
You have?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, does dance sound about right?
Yes.
Fantastic. So is there a reason we're having a hard time getting there today? Because,
No.
well, we were made aware, okay, of your potential condition, okay, well before we came in contact with you, and you have been back and forth over here quite a bit, okay?
No, not quite a bit. Maybe twice.
Okay, that's still more than normal. If you know where you're going, it doesn't seem normal to you.
that's not more than normal, but okay.
Okay.
Water.
So water?
Yeah, water.
Okay. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to run you through a couple of tests because I can smell the alcohol in your breath. Okay. Your speech does appear to be altered. Okay. All right. And you've had a difficult time locating a place that you've been to more than one time. Okay. So I'd like to run you through a couple of tests just to make sure that you're okay to drive.
All right.
If you are okay to drive, okay, then no harm, no foul, and we'll go from there. Does that sound okay?
Yeah.
Fantastic. I almost wonder if they'll let us inside the KC hall.
Fine, it's not pouring it rain that bad.
Yeah, but I know
got
my
your
luck.
camera on.
Do you have my camera?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Do you have any eye abnormalities, contacts, glasses, anything like that?
Yeah, no, probably eye abnormalities, but they're not.
What kind of what kind of eye abnormalities might you
Just
have?
normal shit.
Well, it's normal. I don't know what normal would be. Normal to me is not having any eye abnormalities. So what kind of eye abnormalities would you have that you would consider to be normal?
I don't know. So just
Okay. You don't want help. So what I need you to do is go ahead and stand with your heels and toes together, hands at your side just like this. Okay? And I'm going to need you to remain in that position until the test concludes. All right? Focus on the tip of my finger. Follow my finger with your eyes only without moving your head. Do not take your eyes off my finger until we have completed the test. Do you understand? Okay. Can you see my thing? Keep both of your eyes open for me? All right. Keep your heels and toes together for me. Heels and toes together. Heels and toes together. Keep your arms at your side, okay?
Okay.
Just focus on the tip of my finger. Nope, you're okay. All right, you gotta stay focused on the tip of my finger, okay? What do you mean?
Body cam's facing me.
Oh yeah, I know. But I can't stand this way because my arm doesn't move that far. Okay, you can blink a few times, but remain focused on the tip of my finger, okay? Okay, you can blink, but you gotta make sure you stay focused, okay?
Okay.
You're gonna do that one over again. Okay, you gotta be able to stay focused on the tip, okay? You keep going back to center. You gotta stay on my finger, all right?
I apologize.
Okay.
Okay.
Stay focused on the tip of my finger, okay?
I'm
You got a
looking
couple.
at the tip
I
of
know.
your finger.
Okay, keep your heels and toes together for me, all right?
Okay, well-
You gotta stay still.
I'm sorry.
Okay. You ready?
Yep.
Can you see my finger still?
Yes.
All right. Okay, you gotta keep your head straight. Follow with your eyes only, okay? I know you may not think you're moving your head, but you're moving your head. You gotta keep your head still,
Okay.
okay? Okay, the last one we're gonna do is go straight up. Keep your head still, eyes follow. All right, you ready? We're gonna go straight up. You gotta keep your eyes focused, okay?
Sorry. Okay.
Heels and toes together, arms down at your side, okay? We're gonna go straight up. One more time. Straight up. Okay. All right, you can go and relax for just a second. Okay. The next thing we're gonna do is it's called the walk and turn. Okay. Do you have any leg injuries, back injuries, anything that would keep you from being able to walk a straight line?
This hip is a little jacked up, but that's okay.
Is there anything that would keep you from being able to walk a straight line?
I don't think it
Okay.
should be able to keep me from walking the straight line.
Okay.
For sure.
Give me just a second. Let's see.
Wobble a little bit.
Yeah, so this is probably as close as we're gonna get. You want to come over here for me for just a second? Okay. Does that look like a pretty straight line here on the ground for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think you'd be able to walk that pretty straight?
I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and are those shoes pretty comfortable? I know you've fallen already. We've got some scrapes on her leg.
Oh no,
Is it-
this is just from the dogs.
It's just from the dogs?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so what I want you to do is I want you to place your left foot on the line.
Left
Okay?
foot?
Yep. Right foot in front of your left, touching heel to toe. And keep your arms at your side. And then you're going to stay in that position until I tell you to begin. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. So, all right, I want you to stop, take a step back. Okay, we're going to put our left foot on the line. Put your left foot on the line, on the yellow line. Put your left foot on the yellow line. I want you to put your right foot in front of your left.
Let me get my leg going. Okay.
Now put your right foot in front of your left and put your hands down at your side and remain in that position. Heel touching toe. And remain in that position until I tell you to begin. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Are we going to be able to stay in position there for me?
No, it's my hip.
No? Okay. Okay.
I will
want
try
you
it.
I don't want you to get hurt, okay?
No,
So if we're
it's
unable
just-
to stand still,
Okay.
I don't want you to fall and get hurt. Okay?
No,
So if we
I
can't
don't
perform
want
the
to
test.
fall and get hurt
Okay.
either. It's just my hip.
Okay. So do you
Do you work anywhere?
Yeah, I
do you
work
work
at the
at?
VA.
You work at the VA. What do you do at the VA?
I'm a nurse.
Okay. So does that require a lot of standing and walking?
Yes,
and stuff?
it
Do you have any
does.
restrictions at work where you can't stand
No,
for a
I
certain period of time?
don't. But it's just a lot of they're like, come balance, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I can't really balance.
But there's no, you have no work restrictions from the doctor
No,
or anything
no,
like that,
not
so
at-
you can't
no,
do certain
no.
activities or anything
No,
like that.
not at all.
Okay. All right.
So can we try again to stay in position?
Try again.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So what we're going to do, hold on before you do it, I'm going to kind of give you a rundown.
listening.
All right, well, I'm going to give you a quick rundown.
All right.
So what you're going to do is you're going to put your left foot on the line, right foot in front of the left, heel touching toe, and your arms down at the side. You have to stay in that position until I tell you to begin the test. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead, left foot on the line, right foot in front of the left, arms down at the side, Arms down a tree? Okay.
I just balance.
Okay, but you've got to have your heel touching toe, okay? Just like that, okay? Stay in that position. That's why I said to begin. Do you understand?
Yeah. I can't balance.
Okay. All right. And do you want to have a PDT on them? Wolf does?
Wolf, you got a PVP? I do.
Okay. With you not being able to maintain balance for that one, okay? I understand you don't have any restrictions for work,
Right.
okay? But you're not being able to stand still. I don't want you to fall down and get hurt.
Right.
Okay, so we're
Okay.
in lieu of doing the last 2 tests, which requires some coordination and balance.
Right, right.
Okay, which it doesn't appear that we're going to be able to accomplish that.
Right.
So what we do have here is we have a PBT. It's called portable breath test. Okay. So if you're willing to, you blow into this until I say to stop. It's just like blowing up a balloon.
Yeah. Can
you
may
what?
I sit?
Nope, we're going to stand right here. Okay.
I don't think you're really allowing me to sit.
You're correct. I'm not allowing you to sit, and I'm not allowing you to get back inside of your vehicle.
Okay, well, I think you need to allow me to sit.
I do not need to allow you to sit.
Okay, well then we're going to we're gonna
What are we going to do?
you're going to allow me to sit.
No,
Yeah, you are.
no, we're not going to argue about it. So
No,
do you want to
we're
blow?
not.
All right.
You're right. We're not gonna
All right, do
argue
me a favor.
about
Turn
it.
around. Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest. We're driving under the influence of alcohol. We're going to walk right over here.
Okay, let's go.
Go ahead. Step in there carefully. I got you.
No.
Hey, sorry. I didn't expect to be doing anything on the way to drop Taylor off. What was your first name again?
You go away.
Okay.
Is your name?
It's go away.
Real standing over here, I could smell it.
Oh God, it was.
Oh, that's water. Actually.
Well, she's trying to sober up. It was very, very strong.
Oh,
When we pulled up, you were right here. When we pulled up with the windows down, they were screaming and crying. Grab some photos of those real quick, and then I'm gonna go back to the PD and start getting her booked. Look at her rims. Look here.
I was gonna say. Oh yeah, she did something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you see the side of it.
Yeah. She cut,
Look at that.
She cut the rim.
That rim.
Yeah. Look at front fender. It's the length of the damn car.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
She-
a chunk out of the tire.
Jesus. I bet if you drive up and down 50, you'll find it.
Pole, there's a curb cut the rim and a pole cut the rest of it.
God.
That's the what? She did that earlier today.
Oh, that was earlier today?
Yeah, the husband already knows about it. She says,
Multiple empty miniature liquor bottles were found inside the vehicle. Once at the station, she submitted to a breathalyzer test and registered a blood alcohol concentration of 0.321. She was ultimately charged with DUI and endangering the life of a child. While she was performing the standardized field sobriety tests, her husband arrived to pick up the children. Share your thoughts below and remember to like and subscribe for more videos.